Here's to you, Jeff Davis. If I had $1 for every time you let me down, I'd be rich. Hey guys, I'm Jacqueline.
And I'm Marcella.
And we want to talk about Stydia.
We don't really... Well, it's more of a rant.
So, we just finished watching episode... What is this now? 18 of season 5?
Yes. Yep, we just finished watching episode 18, and we wanted to make this video to rant about... Not the show as a whole.
No, not the show.
Because that would take too long, and we don't really want to get into the specifics about the show. Stydia.
Okay, how do you build up a ship for over 5 seasons, then give us this beautiful episode of it, like, finally coming together?
Season 5, episode 16, 2 weeks ago.
The episode
was the
of
episode
the
of, like, it was just a shipper's dream, that episode.
It was great.
It was beautiful.
It was
and,
great.
You know,
I
we,
wish
we finally got what we wanted. We wanted Styles to save Lydia, and we finally got him to save her.
I really wish we filmed our reaction because we were dying. We didn't expect that about
I actually don't think we would have been able to film our reaction because
we were kind of incoherent.
It wouldn't have made sense.
I think we were kind of on the floor.
The day after, my brother was like, "Yeah, I heard screeching. I don't know if that was you." I was like,
somebody just died.
Yeah.
You gave us this beautiful episode of Stydia, and then you took it away. Really?
Nobody can take that away.
2 episodes later, like literally 80 minutes, no interaction. They had one scene.
Last week we had one scene together, but it wasn't a real scene. It wasn't a real scene because they were sitting across from each other. Not even across, they were like diagonal from each other. And they really weren't talking directly to each other. It was just kind of, they were talking in a group. And they didn't even really look at each other. Like, that was just nothing.
It was ridiculous.
That was like what we usually get. It just... I mean, things should have been different between them after an episode like episode 16. It just wasn't. Like, I was expecting things to change, and it went nowhere. And you know what? I'm tired of this. I'm tired of it going nowhere. And it's like, in the interviews, he's like, "Oh, well, I want them to build a foundation." You built the foundation for 5 seasons. It's time to just let it happen. Like, it just needs to happen.
Yeah, it just needs to happen. We've had enough build-up. It's time. You're overkilling it now. You're killing it. You're killing it. You're killing us.
You're killing us.
After the emotional intensity that they had in that episode, like, Lydia almost, like, died. They tried to put that fucking helmet on her.
You die, I will literally go out of my freaking mind. My life has become watching Stydia videos on YouTube and then reading fanfic and then getting pissed off. That is my life.
The Stydia process.
Life of a Stydia shipper.
No, the intensity of that episode. You know, Styles was out of his mind with worry. He was banging on that door. He was running with Theo, the enemy.
And then they were caressing each other's faces.
And she almost died, and she screamed, and the glass went poof.
Please, Lydia, show me your eyes. Show me your eyes, Lydia. You know what people were saying on Tumblr? People were saying that Scott gave Styles that look when she was, like, not waking up at the end, and he gave Styles that look because he heard her heart stop beating, and she actually did die.
Yeah.
And because Styles was, like, calling for her, was like, "Open your eyes," the tether brought her back.
I believe it. I believe
it too. That's too much to handle.
I believe it.
It's just too much.
No, but I love how that scene was so classic, and I think that's gonna go down in Teen Wolf history. Like, that was a big moment. Like, I think anybody, even if you don't ship Stydia, I think everybody will remember that moment because it was so powerful. It really paralleled, you know, Scott and Allison back in season 3. It paralleled it, and you know, it was like Styles with holding Lydia, and then Scott like shaking his head like, I can't believe this is happening now.
That was the most intense part of Teen Wolf. I think that, like, watching that,
a while.
When we watched that live, like, I know that I really thought she was dead. Like, the way they made it seem that she was dead.
She was like, laying there
my
for a while.
ship is never gonna be dead. She's gonna die. The horror. And I was hyperventilating. I wouldn't have been able to film my reaction.
I haven't gotten anything else, and with that kind of emotion, why haven't we talked about it? I need that closure. Like, I need to talk about it. I need them to be like, "Oh, hey,
That's
you know,
what I'm saying, like,
how are you feeling? How are you doing? Styles, thank you. I know I said thank you in front of my mom, but, like, Yeah.
The next episode should have had something more than just them across from each other.
I don't
get it. And it doesn't make any sense why he wouldn't wait for her to walk out with him. And then in episode 17, like, at least, like, wait for them to walk into class together. Something.
They didn't even see each other at all in episode 18.
This episode was just, I mean, it was a cool episode because obviously, Crystal Reed was back.
Yeah,
so
it was really
cool
great to see her on screen again.
I mean, Styles had no screen time. We had, like, 2 seconds of Styles.
No, I missed Dylan.
Lydia was, like, listening to Gerard's rampage.
Another thing that's really pissing me off. Why are we getting Parrish and Lydia after that Stydia episode?
Oh, it annoys me because, for some reason, Jeff Davis...
He just plays with a lot of
TV shows nowadays, I've noticed on a couple TV shows, they like to go back and forth between ships. Like, they'll like, all right, let's make these shippers happy. Next episode, let's make these shippers happy.
Yes.
You can't go back and forth like that. You have to pick a ship. Like,
because you have to stay faithful to your story.
Yeah, you can't keep going back to Stydia or Stylia, however you call them, and then you can't go back to Marriage. Like, you have to stick.
with one ship.
With building up Stydia.
Yeah.
I like them just be more together in the episodes and really show their friendship because that's really not being shown now. And you know, he keeps saying he wants to build up their friendship first, but he's not even doing that anymore.
He's not.
He's just not putting them in scenes.
After that episode, it's been 2 episodes. Like. 2 episodes, like, why?
And I feel like every episode we just keep telling each other, all right, next one, and it'll be the next one. And
it'll be the next one, and it's not the next one. Tonight we had that scene of Liam, like, almost, and Liam and Hayden, and then she kissed him to take away the pain, and then people say on Tumblr that that's when Styles really noticed, like, it kind of flashed back to when he kissed Lydia, and it was kind of like, oh, you know, she was taking away my pain back then.
Yeah.
And then it, like, showed Styles' face.
That's beautiful.
And then after that, it cut to Holland's face. And it's just... I was like, oh. It's just really a rant. Because we're just pissed off about the lack of Stydia that we've been getting in episodes. Because it's not right. You know, you can't just do that to us. You can't just give it to us and then, like, rip it away. Like, it never mattered.
It makes me, I look like cry right now.
We mattered.
I just really want them to be together. Like, really bad. Like,
we matter.
Like, it's hard. Let me tell you, it's hard to keep waiting. But you know what?
It's gonna be worth it.
Just read the fanfics, and
it's gonna be worth it.
You think if I stick with it, I could be watching a fanfic soon. Hopefully, one day I will watch my fanfic come to life. Fanfics are good. They're good.
They are good. He needs to get a move on with this because it's getting really annoying. I have, like, this vision in my head though of what life is gonna be like when Stydia gets together.
I haven't noticed we've lost our sanity a tiny bit from Stydia.
What did you guys think of the episode? Have you guys been feeling about Teen Wolf after that post Stydia episode? Are you angry? Are you hanging in there? Are you ready to, like, go knock down Jeff Davis's door and shake him? Because I'm ready to give him a firm shake, that man.
Maybe next week we'll get Stydia, guys. Maybe next time.
No,
try again next week.
In all honesty, I think you were saying episode 20 might be a good one.
I heard something about episode 20 because Lingen, Sheriff, he put on Twitter, like, last month, like, in January sometime, saying that episode 20 was, like, a really good episode. I don't know if that has anything to do with Stydia, but it might. I remember seeing that when he put it up, and I was like...
What you mean there?
I can put that in my calendar. Like, we do 20.
Star it. You take off of work. This is the day.
But that's pretty close to the end of the season, episode 20. I could see that though. I could see it waiting until the end of the season.
Yeah, definitely. Because then it could start it off in season 6, which they just started filming today.
Holland said in an interview, she said today, we found out, girl he loves is out of the asylum. Yeah. But she said the girl he loves, and she said it so casually. You guys should check out our liked videos because I like a lot of good Stydia videos.
Some good stuff, guys.
Oh my gosh, you guys have to check out the song. We'll leave the link below. But the Stydia song that was in episode 16 when he ran to her, I know all the words. It's just great. So much fun to sing.
I have, like, a TV show book playlist type of thing where I put all the songs that remind me of books and my ships and my TV show.
The Song of the Shippers.
And I was so happy to add a Stydia one.
found my way back to you. And then it's him finding his way, and they found their way back to each other.
That's all we have to say here. Thank you guys for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you're sticking around for Stydia. Let us know what you're thinking of Teen Wolf this season. Do you think that we're going to get Stydia anytime soon?
Let us know if you're frustrated with Stydia.
Yeah.
Because if you're a Stydia shipper, you're most likely frustrated.
I have a fun question. If you could say one sentence to Jeff Davis, what would you say to him?
Please?
Please give me Stydia. Give me Stydia and nobody gets hurt. Make Dylan and Holland kiss.
Oh my god.
And be all cutesy like the fanfic.
I just want my fanfic to come to life. Is that too much to ask?
Alright. But maybe we'll all get Stydia if we all do like a
Fingers crossed.
Like a fangirl prayer circle. Let's follow all the links below. Give us a thumbs up.
Follow us on Instagram.
Follow us on Instagram.
Like this video.
Like this video and message us on Tumblr if you want to talk. Or message us on here. Just comment below. We'd love to talk about the
talk about Stydia.
Talk about the field. Talk it all out. We'll get through this. Like some Stydia support group going on. Bye guys.
Bye.
Drowning! Oh, I'm drowning! You need oxygen! I'm drowning in the field! Help! I'm drowning in Stydia! Stydia, help!
We can go on strike! No, really, we can make signs that have like the lines that they've said. And like we can hold them up in front of his house and be like, we can start singing like this song.
Give us Stydia, no one gets hurt! Give us Stydia, no one gets hurt!
Give me Stydia or give me death. That sounds a little harsh, actually. The ultimate shipper.